Hey guys, how's it going? Michael Troy here. Today we're talking about Barbie and her influence on me and the Big Bang Comics anthology that I am editing. That is currently 80% funded on Kickstarter, so happy and excited about that. Big, gorgeous superhero anthology featuring plenty of amazing artists from all over the place. We have a cover by Jim Rugg, a cover by Carrie Callan, a centerfold by Nick Hagnetti, pinup by Maddie Keene. We have a bunch of other amazing up and coming indie artists. I am obsessed with Barbie and Wonder Woman and paper dolls. I think they may have been my gateway to comic books, paper dolls, actually. They were kind of the only dolls I could play with as a little kid growing up in the era that I did. Things are much different now. But I always loved Barbies and I love the art and the paper dolls. So when I started doing this Big Bang anthology, I knew that Venus was like the perfect character to have a paper doll spread. I initially asked the amazing Trina Robbins to do it for me, and because she has a history with Wonder Woman and paper dolls, and for whatever reason, she initially agreed, but then kind of thought it was too derivative or something, so fell out. So I went to her amazing understudy, the incomparable Mike Madrid, who is mostly known as a writer chronicling the history of superheroines throughout the ages. So I knew he would have an affinity for this type of subject, and let me tell you, he frickin' knocked it out of the park. It is so gorgeous. He gave me a beautiful two-page spread, which is going to look so good in this treasury size, and I cannot wait to see it all blown up. But he did a bunch of sort of imaginary costumes of Venus through the different eras, the 60s, 70s, 80s. One of my favorites, the 90s, the bad girl look is amazing. He just really did such a great job and nailed it. And this is what he had to say about the project. When Michael Fitzgerald Troy first approached me with the idea of Venus paper dolls, he said this anthology would be a pop art extravaganza. This was music to my ears. I was obviously inspired by the amazing Katie Keene comics by Bill Woggins, but I also tried to capture the essence of some of my favorite eras from the last 80 years of comics. So many of the things I have loved over the years wrapped up in one spread. I had a blast doing it. Isn't that freaking awesome? And that is just part of the fun and joy of this comic book. And on a personal note, as an editor, he sent me this very, very gratifying follow up note to say, I have worked with a variety of creative directors in my career, but you, my friend, have been one of the most pleasant to work with. And I'm sure not all of my artists feel that way, but I'm so glad Mike does. And it is such an amazing comic. The Kickstarter is going now. Follow the description or look in the description of the video, follow the links to pledge to this amazing book and see what else it is about. But it's my love letter to Big Bang Comics and my love letter to comic books in general. And that includes my love of Barbie and paper dolls, and the influences and reach are all over the place with this book. It is so amazing. You definitely need to get it. Thanks for watching, guys. Support my channel, support the Kickstarter, hit like, share my content, and I will talk to you soon.